Hi everyone, it's Deb Raven here, and I help women over the age of 50 to find or create work that's gonna work for them at this stage in their life and allows them to live the lifestyle that they want to be living. And today we're heading into the Memorial Day long weekend, and I know that some of you have a lot of fun plans with family, with friends, with some ceremonies perhaps. But I also know a lot of you who are really just looking at this extra day off as an extra day off of work. You're tired. You might even be depressed. You feel stuck in your job, and it's just like, oh, thank goodness I have a day off of work. And if you're feeling like that, you probably also feel the need for escaping. It's a good word, escaping. And what I mean by the word escaping is that if you're living a life that is not fulfilling to you, in any way, shape, or form, whether it's in a personal relationship, whether it's in your health, whether it's in your job, if you're living a life that's not bringing you joy and fulfillment and excitement, I've noticed that when we're living like that, there is a need to escape, to kind of get away from things. And escaping can mean all kinds of things. Escaping can be like a need for a vacation. Escaping to me really means kind of like when you want to chase peak experiences per se. So yes, vacations, finding a soulmate, chasing that thing, going out an adventure, doing something out of your comfort zone, going on a yoga retreat, whatever the case may be. But really what we're doing is we're chasing the experience of being fully alive. And the joy and the fulfillment from vacations, as we all know, is not long lasting. We all love vacations, whether it's camping or whether it's going to visit family members or friends or kids, or whether it's a great, European vacation. It doesn't matter what it is. The only thing that does matter is that we're kind of getting away, and the planning and the preparing is a really fun thing. And often what we find when we escape is that then reality sets back in. After a week or two at home, there's often a lot of depression that can set in because you kind of feel like, now what? My big adventure for the year or for the next 2 years is over. And so it's to try to find a way to extend those little pleasures into your life, because every year most of us can't take these wonderful wild vacations, or every 6 months or whatever the case may be. So if you're kind of feeling that need for a holiday, need for a day off, what that really tells me when I hear people saying that is that you have a need for growth. You have a need for change. You have a need for expansion. And so even though you love a vacation, if you have something to come home and look forward to, like a really awesome relationship, really having fun with your family, your friends, your fur babies, maybe it's a job that you just love. You love going to, you love doing the work, you love having the impact, you love the people that you get to work with, you love your house, whatever the case may be. Those things should keep you going, because all of those things are examples of growth and expansion. And maybe it even looks like little different projects. I mean, now we're heading into summertime. It could be a house project. It could be a yard project. It could be planting a garden. Maybe you're planning on making a move. Maybe you're going to be taking a course. You're signing up for a summer course so that you can update your education, your skill set. Maybe you're going to sign up for yoga, or take up meditation or pickleball. All of these things that help you to grow and expand, and help you to grow and expand your network. But here's the thing. If you have no energy for any of those things that I just talked about, then chances are you're really stuck And you're either really stuck in your relationship or you're really stuck in your job. Now, if you're really stuck in your relationship, I'm not the right person to give you a hand there. But if you're really stuck in your job and you just don't enjoy it anymore, and you just feel like you're going through the motions of showing up and doing the work and not really enjoying it and waiting for that long weekend, waiting for that vacation to come around just so you can get the heck out of Dodge for a while, then you are likely not growing and expanding in your job. And we all have a need for growth. If we're not growing, we're dying. If we're not expanding, we're contracting. And so there are many different things that you can do in terms of changing that. Maybe you don't know what else that you could be doing. Maybe you don't know if you even want to work in the same industry that you're currently working in any longer. Maybe you don't know if you want to go into an office anymore. Or maybe you don't know if you want to work remotely anymore. Surprisingly, I've had a lot of women lately that I talk to who are working remotely, and they don't want to be working remotely anymore for a variety of reasons. So what I know to be true is that if you're kind of waiting out retirement for the next 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 years in a job that you no longer enjoy, where you're not growing and expanding, where you're not feeling that energy and that zest for life, so that when there is a long weekend, you have no energy to go out and play and socialize and do fun things with family and friends, then it's probably time for you to make a change. The changes are very, very easy to make. It's not simple because there's things that you need to build on before you can confidently make changes. But that's exactly what I help women to do. I help them to clearly define what it is that they want to be doing next, rebuild their confidence in terms of their skill sets and their transferable skills, and to really gain back their confidence in themselves and their belief in themselves that they can do anything. Then we move on to the strategy pieces of actually how to do that rather than mindlessly applying for 200 jobs on your favorite job board, because there's nothing that zaps the life and confidence out of you more than doing that. Anyways, there's lots of free stuff on the internet out there, and if that's your jam, is reading and reading and reading and researching to see how you can do this in like a fast, magical pill way, then my hat is off to you. You continue on that journey. But if you're really serious about investing in yourself to get the right help that you need to make this transition faster and with more confidence and more certainty, then I invite you to book a complimentary clarity call with me. We spend about 45 minutes on the phone. We'll take a look at where you're at, what's not working for you, what you'd like to be doing perhaps instead. And if it seems like a good fit to work together, and if I determine that I am the right person to help you, we'll chat about what that journey could look like. And in 10 weeks, your life could look very different than what it looks like right now. And I have evidence of that from the hundreds of clients that I've worked with over the last almost 20 years. But if I can't help you, I'm also the first person to tell you that, because I can't help everyone. So if you're serious about making some changes, but you just need some help and support and some guidance, and you need someone to help you with maybe some beliefs, some limiting beliefs, then I invite you to book that call by going to debraven.com/apply. That's my name, debraven.com/apply. Book a spot on my calendar. You're going to be taken to an application page after you book that spot. You must fill out that application, please, because it really helps me to be able to dive right into our phone call without a lot of the backstory. Anyways, I hope that you have a wonderful long weekend, and I hope that I have an opportunity to speak with you real soon. Thanks for listening.